Hey guys, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Master video, and today we're going to go ahead and do the new EX challenge that just dropped, I think, yesterday, which is EX Marshal, and might also be the easiest EX challenge ever. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. EX, very hard, co-op, Marshal, whatever you want to call it. So, as for team building, you basically need, one single Pokemon, which is Mewtwo. Mewtwo obliterates this event. It's not even close. It's not even funny. He just steamrolls Marshal. As for any other units, no, you do not need any other units. All you need is Mewtwo. And there you go. And everyone has Mewtwo. There's literally no excuse to not do Mewtwo's event right now. To get Mewtwo, it's super easy. Mewtwo is super easy to grind. To grind him, to max him out, that is difficult. That takes a lot of time. But to just get Mewtwo, incredibly easy to grind. There's literally no excuse to get Mewtwo right now. He's free to play. He's a top tier, absolutely top tier striker in the game. And I don't know why people are not getting him. I just did a run with 2 people who did not bring Mewtwo. One of them brought Caitlyn, and then the other person brought frickin' Torchic. I do not know why people are not bringing me to this strike. It's driving me absolutely crazy. And we lost that. Right. So I didn't bring. I brought like I brought like 2 level 1s instead of Mewtwo. Which if I brought like Lycanroc or something in the back, probably would have won that, but I didn't. But still, again, get Mewtwo, level up to level 100. You don't need him to go all the way to 120. 100's fine. Level 100 is fine. Bring Mewtwo, and then just do this event. Don't bring any other stupid, like, don't throw in their freaking Esper. Person I just fought with also brought Esper. Don't put Esper in there. Don't use freaking Rosa. Don't use Rosa. Don't use Hau. Don't use Infernape. Don't use freaking Barry. Don't use Lucario, just use Mewtwo. He's free to play, super easy to obtain. Again, hard to max potential, super easy to obtain the initial copy, right? Spend an hour or 2 and then get Mewtwo. Stop fooling around. Dude's free. He's one of the best units in the game. I don't know why this video turned into a Mewtwo rant, but it sort of did. But anyways, back to the issue at hand. So, what we got here, there are a few options to start this one off with. You could go Nowhere to Hide, although crit isn't really useful, but evasiveness is nice just because Mewtwo, despite being an absolute like monster offensively, defensively can't take too many hits, especially from like really hard modes, right? So you could go do that, bring up your evasiveness a bit. That's fine, I guess. So, and then who you're hitting really depends on your teammates, I guess. Going for the mid is fine. Going for the sides, fine too. I personally actually don't like going for the right side opponent starting off. I like going for the left side and then leaving it. I usually like taking out Medicham first. And then after Medicham dies, I just start hitting Marshal, just because when Unity comes around, Sock and Throw are just gonna get obliterated by the Unity attack anyways. So yeah, that's why I just like going after Marshal immediately afterwards. But again, there really is no like wrong answer here, I guess. Just because it's so incredibly easy, it's kind of a joke. Alright, let's see how this does. Psychic Unity attack. Should do a decent amount. And it does. It takes out, I think that's Throw. And just have a Conqueror to deal with. Although there is an argument to take out the sides really early first, is, just because it just makes everything faster, right? In terms of, the turns, which, again, most people are going to be playing this on auto because it's really doable on auto. So it really depends on what your teammates are doing. If you are doing it manually, right, which I just did a terrible demonstration of. So again, all you need is Mewtwo. Like whoever else is in the back, you just bring. Whoa! What the heck? What? For those of you who don't know, these drop rates are ridiculously low, and I just got 2 in a single run. I just got two-star gears in a single run. Holy crap. Wow. I did not see that coming. Oh my goodness. But again, super, super easy. I'm pretty sure we could beat it on auto. Let's go. Let's do this on auto. Not going to touch it. I'm just going to auto it and see how it goes. All right, again, all you need is Mewtwo. 90% of the players I've been seeing have been using Mewtwo. Some people have been using some other weird stuff. I had a person who brought in Will, and just started store powering. It did like 0 damage. Well, not literally 0, but like 5 damage or whatever. Like it doesn't do anything. You're like Will. People bringing Will into random co-ops. There are certain co-ops where Will does really, really good, right? When, there's stats to steal. But, in this one, not so much. Well, that person didn't even steal the stats. I mean, you have, like, what, 3 boosts total? 3 stats, and then, oh, no, that's what? 3 different stats, and then it's 7 total, I think. But, yeah. Again, be careful what you bring. Will's not terrible, but know how to use him. Please know how to use Will before you bring the dude in. All right. So, for those of you who don't know what auto does in terms of what they prioritize, you just target whatever your teammates are targeting usually in auto, and this is why AOE units are so frustrating to play with in co-ops in auto. When they're not even optimal. Sometimes they just redirect damage and it's so annoying. But anyways, got Unity here. That should take out I think that's Throw. I'm terrible with Gen 5 Pokemon names. Ugh. Let me actually Google that. Well, because I could use my hands. I'm on auto. How do you even ROH. Yeah, it is Throw. And the other ones, the blue ones suck. Okay. Hopefully I can remember that. But I might not. Again, not a huge fan of Gen 5. Anyways. So, they have anti-crit. Which is annoying, but, what can you do? But also, just keep that in mind. So, when you are nowhere to hiding, the crit doesn't really work after a certain amount of turns. I can't remember which turn it is, but I think there's like one turn where crits don't work anymore. You could get a few. Oh well, when it uses critical shield, that would explain it. But yeah, afterwards, again, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Just because it's just so powerful, anyways. With the buff, without the buff, doesn't really matter. With buff, obviously you get some damages or more damage in early on, but without it, not the biggest deal in the world. All right, so there we go. Super easy. EX co-op challenge. Obviously, the gear is for psychic types, but even if you're not using it for psychic types and you don't have any maxed out gear, you should do it as well. Well, everyone should have psychic types because everyone should be grinding for Mewtwo. Everyone should be, already having Mewtwo. But for those of you who don't know, different types of gear, even though this one is psychic, or I'll just use my grass gear for an example. Can I not check the gear? How the hell do I check gear? Okay. Anyways, let's just go to team or something. That could probably. Okay, so even though the grass gear, it says attack plus 20. Remember, that's for grass type. Okay, this attack plus 40. Damn it. Attack. Even though it's attack plus 40, it's just for grass types. And I use even though wrongly. incorrectly. But oh my goodness, why can't I get this sentence out straight? So the grass type gears apply to grass type Pokemon, but even if you're not using grass type Pokemon, they also apply too. They just get cut in half. If you see up there, none of these are grass types, so they're only getting half of the stats, which are still pretty good. Half of 40 is 20. 20 is a decent amount to have there, right? Half of 50 is what, 25. So even if you're not running or not always running, psychic gear, you could always have grass gear on, or not grass gear on, the psychic gear, the max leveled psychic gear on, just so you could get the half stat boosts, which is still really, really good, obviously. So anyways, that's me for this one. Really, really quick and easy EX co-op guide, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know which one's easier, this one or Berry. You know what? No, this one's easier. Berry is slightly harder because the Bronzong does go for Hypnosis, and then, well, you have to go for Anti-Sleep. And if you're autoing, that could be difficult. This one, you could just completely auto. Like, it doesn't even matter. It's kind of a joke. So, anyway, they're just giving out free gear. So anyways, that's me for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about this co-op in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel for some more Pokemon Master content. And I'll see you guys in the next one.